Oh, didn't realise I'd stopped recording, guys. Sorry. Come back. Oh wow, he's really in level and holding the front runner.
A couple of times my mate boys have had an incident with him, and Corey's I think had it just now, so...
Yeah, definitely. I've seen quite a bit. We're going to have a look on the screen, don't you see? It's glad to have you join. Seem to start off picking a slow gap up from Ferrari, and then James seemed to just drop it on the exit of the corner and flip the Ferrari. What happened there?
Yeah, he just ran it, like making up a bit by powering out of it and just putting a little bit too much power. Yeah, got a little bit of a snake on and unfortunately come across the track and then Ant did really well to avoid him. And it's obviously not done intentionally, and I don't think anything needs to sort of be done about it, but we'll see what. But it's one of those things, it's just see cars racing together closely like that, but all fighting for the lead. You know, something's bound to happen at some point.
The two Mercedes boys, they were pretty clean with each other in their match. They seemed to be until that happened. Do you think that'll be him?
So I mean, he has got a 5 second. It could be Rashid have a good
right end plate penalty.
Yeah,
he's still going to be and maybe get a
lot of strategy for mediums and gone for another set of mediums. So I'm not sure whether that was to get the wing damage repaired, because I don't know whether that's like a tactical change or whether he was struggling with his tyres or whether it was just because he wanted to get rid of the wing damage and they were forced into it maybe. But we know that a set of softs it's going to be
exciting. And
yeah, I think the interesting thing now that we're going to have to look out for is when the front three box to put on the set of softs at the end, because Steve has been on these tyres for 2 laps longer. So
3 seconds are in the racing course.
Yeah,
there's not
maybe pushing
4 seconds behind him. That's it. And the same behind Joe's under pressure. The midfield's been the best action.
Got a bit of a gap. There's call the safety car.
No. Absolutely brilliant first lap from all drivers, really. I don't think there was any incidents. Nobody needed to hit at the end of the lap. So yeah, especially when you
cars, but that'll be well. And hopefully we'll get some of the F2 into F1 fairly soon anyway. So that's going well at the moment. We'll just hope that it carries on and my boys can get a nice 1-2. But Steve is closing that gap.
Well, he's currently 5.7 seconds clear of James, and he's currently 1.1 second clear of the Ferrari. So yeah, game on.
Yeah, so he's catching up. It will be interesting because Steve is on those fresher tyres, so hopefully Jamie can hold him off and we can get this last pit stop right.
Cool. Right, I'll let you get back. I'm going to try and speak to see how those boys are getting on.
Nice one, cheers buddy.
Never know. At the end of the race.
I hope so. See you later, buddy.
Nice one, Callum. Speak to you soon. Joe. So, top 10 Red Bull of Joe. Oh, under pressure there from the Renault of Nick Dean. He dropped the back end on the curb. Oh, someone was up there. Good change. Now to get into that points position. And currently in the Mercedes. Will he do anything here? Will he be able to get? Has he got DRS? He has. So just going to invite Joe to virtual safety car. And Steve, let's see, I must have done that on the first lap while I was trying to add Joe there. Must have done him on the first corner. So another virtual safety car. Will anybody? And Joe's joined me now. Are you alright, Joe?
Alright.
Alright, mate. Got virtual safety car out at the minute. And
Spice things up.
yeah, well, a few seem to take advantage of the last one, pitting, but hasn't quite worked out for him. But Dean seems to be having a stormer for Red Bull.
Yeah, I'm fairly confident he'll probably get 4.
Yeah, Ferrari's gonna try and maybe give him some pressure.
Nah. He had a chance of third, but one of the back markers just wouldn't get out of the way, so...
Joe at Renault, and Joe's actually just moved back up in second swiftly pickle. Back end there on the end of the DRS and set, he seems to be going alright up until that.
Yeah, luckily he had no damage from that there, but... He's already do another pit stop before the end. Yeah. Oh, that's... Get the points of it.
Red Bull. Yours is Taurus is Gregor, isn't it? Down at 13th. Either looking for maybe a fast...
Yeah. They've gone to absolutely...
Safety car would really... Well, I think it don't know. We've got to go on... Is it the mediums next?
I believe he has, yeah. We're going on mediums to the end.
Exciting end to a race. Like to see the Red Bull get up a good race, either way, getting through the pack, and now things there in fourth. So with pit stops to go, Mercedes have picked up penalties as well, so you could be within a shout, mate.
Hope so.
Alright, I'll let you get back to your racing. And you never know, could be speaking to you at the end of the race still.
It could be.
Nice one, Joe. Cheers, mate. Take it easy. Dean, the fact being 5-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane. Oh, that's just killed him. Oh, no. Yeah. When he get out in front of Haas, he's going to have a battle, but the Haas will have to stop again. This will be Dean till the end of the race on these mediums, so now's the time for him to knuckle down and hit the party button. Rubbernecker, 3-time penalty on Necker now. That's going to absolutely kill his race, I believe. It's not turning out well for Mercedes at the moment. So, at the back, Glamborn and the House in 14th. 2 stops, Telford 2 stops, quite a way off. Rail Joker seems to be holding up the pack a lot, and here he is again. Seems to just really... fairly settled. Still 25 laps to go in this Australian season. 16 laps on. 5 laps. He's asking a bit there. So's Dean the Bean, really. He's really going to have to look after them tyres. But then again, lighter car, it's not scrubbing hard as much, so they will go them extra few laps compared to the beginning of the race. So, Rubbernecker into the pits. Out of the pit, should I say. He's now come out. He's on the faster tyre and he's come out behind Dean. So, Rubbernecker's really had a shocking couple of laps, I think. Can Dean make them last till the end? He's got the soft tyres to go till the end. They've got to do 24 laps. So, but Anton first for Mercedes. Yet to pit for his second stint, for his last stint, sorry. And will be on, we believe, the red wall tyre, the softs. And Ferrari will be the same with Steve, who is now starting to really push the car and chase down Anthony, 3.4 seconds, and also probably be on the softs. Can anybody else? We've got a clear pit stop over third, really. Something's happened to the Mercedes, I don't know what. Yeah. Ian didn't have to stop again. There's nothing really happening that's close at the moment, guys. There could very possibly be another 18 tyres, 18 laps old for the Merc, 16 laps old for that market. Is the race leader going to choose to come in? He's on 2 laps older tyres. So, Ferrari's cut the gap down now to 3 seconds. Steve's really pushing it, and maybe, just maybe, his 2 lap fresher tyres are going to be the difference. Will he catch the Mercedes? Maybe will he get an undercut? Dean, now up into 3rd. He's still got to make these tyres go to the end. And he's 32 seconds clear, 32 seconds behind 2nd. Let's see. So, Meet Dean now in the Renault, pushing the racing point. He's on 13 lap old tyres. Total for 3 second time penalty on the clock. try the undercut. Oh wow, Dan in the Ferrari has left the session. Is something wrong? Car's still going around the track, so he'll probably jump back in a moment. And still the Mercedes doesn't pit. Ferrari go again, within 2 seconds. Steve's really using them couple of extra laps out of these tyres compared to the Mercedes, and he's going to know the time. He's going to see him coming. Now have a quick overtake here with the Renault. Still not close enough to get that 7th place and an extra point. Dan's back. Oopsies. Still in the lead. 18 laps to go. Rubberneck Mercedes now, number 1 picking up the pace. Still. Alpha is out. Is enough for dropping out the points there for Alpha. Well, down the pecking order. The points. Will move TOTD up again. Mercedes now really pushing these 23 laps on these mediums tyres for Anthony Waddington. Steve still in second, pushing hard, 1.3 seconds behind the Mercedes. 18 laps to go. When one of these pit. Dean the Fat Bean is slowly keeping that gap. 4.7, 4.6, 4.7 seconds. Keeping the Mercedes at bay. Can he keep hold of that podium? Can he look after them tyres? We're under a second here with a Ferrari. Coming into the final couple of corners. I really think the undercut could be formed here if the Mercedes stays out. He stayed out. The Mercedes has stayed out as well. He's going to go for it. Will he have enough? Will the Ferrari do it here? No, he's not got enough. See it again. Still not enough this time round either. He'll keep chiseling away now. This is going to be a real battle till the end. Remember, Mercedes have got penalties to come. 5 seconds for speeding for Anthony Waddington. So that pit stop, these pit stops are really going to be crucial. You can see why Ferrari haven't pitted. They might as well just stick with Mercedes and, well, whether they take the win or second, stay close to him and the win will be theirs. Also, Rubberneck and James, Mercedes got penalties to come. I think Dean's got penalties to come. There's a lot of penalty difference at the end. So Joe Newman back in ninth for Red Bull, 1.2 seconds behind Racing Point, and the Mercedes are in. Mercedes cars in. So, another 5-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane for Anthony Waddington. I think that's just destroyed his race. Ferrari will be absolutely licking their lips at this. Mercedes, Callahan is out. Dean the Bean's got a penalty drive safety. Come in now for it though. Pit really, if he knows that. He should have gone in and put new tyres on there, the Haas. He'd have been right on Dean's backside. He's changed his tyres. He's also got a drive-through penalty to come now then. Oh, that's unlucky. So we're back racing now. 3-second time penalty for Haas as well. And Dan, Ferrari up into 4th. So, all change again after that virtual safety car, and James Callahan and the Mercedes dropping out. That's around final few corners. It's gonna be tight. Yeah. Yeah, look at it. Yeah, so they've all done two. The top 4 have done 2 stops now, and Ferrari into 3rd as the Haas pitted, and Dean does his drive-through penalty. So game on for Dean now. He's 7 seconds behind the 4th. Will he be able to do anything? Haas 15 seconds behind Ferrari now. Who was that got a penalty? I didn't see it. So, all Steve has to do really is just sit comfortably behind the Mercedes driver, and he will take the win. So, have we got any battles here we can look at? We know that Ferrari are going to catch Mercedes here with Steve. We'll come back to that in a minute. We do have Renault on Red Bull. You can turn that to a little battle all day between these two. And Telfy's up into 10th. So, although he's quite a way off, maybe 2-3 laps down, but everybody's got confidence. And the Renault outdo the Red Bull. Totally different tyres. The Renault is on faster tyres, but seems to be struggling to get past him. And we're now half a second between the Ferrari and Mercedes as we go through the first corner on lap 46. Here we go. Ferrari coming alongside. Oh, it's well defended by the Mercedes. Ferrari on the verge here of taking first place. Steve all over the back end of the Mercedes of Anthony. Can he now do it here? Come down the straight, over the start-finish line. Moves to the inside. The Ferrari takes it, he's in first place. Do anything to come back. He's too strong. Ferrari got DRS. Got back markers. I think penalties are... gap now, 0.8 of a second away from Mercedes. Another Ferrari in third, Dan Blackwell's had a good recovery driving to third. In the Haas car, fresh soft tyres on though, still tap get his pace going. I don't think Dan will be looking soon, he's got no pressure on him. Nice easy drive here till the end for Dan. Should see him get a podium in third. Maybe so. I think Anthony penalty points. Let's have a quick look at that actually. Incidents. Rubbernecker. 5 seconds there. 3. "13 seconds. Who else? Rudder. Merck, yeah, 16 seconds now. More penalties. I don't think Dan can close the gap though. His tyre is on the medium tyre that are 19 laps older. Can he stretch him till the end? Who knows? Steve seems to be really pulling a gap now for Ferrari. Over a second and out of DRS range over the Mercedes. Pretty much going to be safe bet, I think, for a Ferrari win. Near Dean the Fat Bean again. Looking to get into fourth, overtake the Haas. Both on similar laps, 5 and 6 laps respectively. Should be able to get past the Haas here. I'm sure Anthony Barrow will be looking to defend very hard. Knowing there's only 8 laps to go. He's on for a good points all here for Haas. Also in the other Red Bull, Joe under threat from the Renault. He's coming to the DRS zone. Oh, switcheroo, didn't have it. Oh. Oh, there. Can Dean take this 4th place from the Haas driver? About 15 minutes. Not often. Don't bother from it. Yes, has he got it? He's gone round the outside. Oh, it's a lovely move from the Red Bull Dean. Straight over to the outside. On the inside for the left-hander, and the Red Bull driver can now pull away. Has he got time to hunt down 3rd? Oh, he's got penalties, yeah, as well. Penalties added here at the end of the race in this. Oh, near enough. Yeah, I don't think Steve's got one for Ferrari. No, the driver of the day. Yeah, done really well. Yeah. So 6 laps to go as Ferrari come over the start-finish line. Nearly a 4-second gap on the Mercedes in second. Ferrari look comfortable in 1st and 3rd at the moment, although Dean the Bean took a 2nd out on the last lap, but I don't think he's going to have the laps to finish up close to the Ferrari. But a 3-second penalty has cost Dean, I think, and probably more. So I don't think these will be the final positions. Have a look at some of the other drivers that we've not really shown much action of today. Andrew in the Racing Point in 6th. Looks like someone had a really sturdy drive, pick up some good points for Racing Point here if we can get to the end of the race in this position. Although the Red Bull of Joe Newman could really ramp up the points for Red Bull, taking another place. Which would be an absolutely brilliant drive, as he started high, went to the back, got himself back up there and been battling. So to see Joe get to 6 would be a good feat. Meet Dean in the Renault slowly dropping off, and Joe now 3.2 seconds behind. And Swift Pickles not really got in this race today. Unlucky for the Alpha driver. His teammate was doing really well. Top 6 place was on for Anderson, I think, maybe, and sadly DNF'd. Telfie in the Toro, same as just jumping in the pits at the moment. I've done 29 laps on these hard tyres. He's probably coming in, but he's looking for the fastest lap here, Telfie. He's going to get some softs on. Let's hope he's got some softs left. let's get a good fast lap from Telfie in the top 10, because nobody else in them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th or even 6th are going to want to pit and lose points here. So Telfie's got a good chance of getting the fastest lap. We'll actually come back to him when he comes back on round on his next lap when he's flying. Let's see how Telfie gets on there. Glamborn in the Haas, 12th position. Not really had a great race. I think a few of these back markers have had issue damage and pit stops. So not all the fault necessarily. Real joker today. Got to say, mate, your blue flag skills need brushing up on. I will say that. But still, 11th place for the McLaren. Not to be sniffed at. Some decent points there for your team after your teammates DNF'd. That's it, finishing the race. Decent. And reserve as well at that. So good. Showing your team that you're capable of getting up there and finishing a race. Well done. That's if you finish it. Three laps to go. Nothing like commentators curse, eh, Joker? Sorry. Steve coming round. 56 for the 58th lap. 3 to go. Ferrari cruising. As it stands, Stephen Ferrari has the fastest lap in the top 10. 124 dead. Outside the top 10. 127, 125. I don't know whether DNF's time will count. Would be the Mercedes at 125.8, but if it's not, then it will be Glamborn with 127.8 at the moment. Will pick up 2 extra points for his team. I think he's going to be happy with that draft from Red Bull, to be honest, the 4th place. I think Red Bull, when I spoke to Joe, he was quite happy for his team, at least one of them, looking at the way they started on quali, one at the front, one at the back. One driver in 4th, one driver in 7th at the moment, and Joe slowly catching the racing point. So this could be a tasty last lap for Red Bull and Joe Newman. Let's hope we see some action. And finish, yeah, sure. Under a second now. We'll stick with this as this is the closest bit of action on track at the moment. So the Red Bull really pushing hard, chasing the racing point driver Andrew and Joe. Flagging sector 3. Can we get a look at that? It's Telfie. Telfie's off. Oh, he's real joker because of that. Oh my God, real joker. What did I say? Commentator's curse. Oh mate. Telfie in again. Wow, real joker. Out. Joe. So Joe there chasing now. Can't do it in sector 3. Here's the yellow flag. As we're on the last lap. Really want to stick with this. Joe, can he do it here as we start the last lap for him with the racing point? straight. He pulls over again. He has a look. He's looking to go on the outside. He can't quite complete it. As we're coming through the final few corners of the last lap. Ferrari comes around the final corner to take the checkered flag of the Australian Grand Prix. Congratulations, Steve. Well done, mate. Great drive. Mercedes second. Anthony Waddington. Unserved penalty, 5-second time penalty. That's really going to hinder him. Hopefully we'll get to try and talk to the drivers. Oh, has he really? Already over the line. I think they were already over the line, that's why. So Ferrari first, Mercedes second, Ferrari third. Red Bull fourth. Great drive by Dean. Hopefully we'll get to speak to the drivers. So guys, absolutely great opening race. My stream did cut out in the middle there. I'm really hoping I caught all of the Mercedes and Ferrari battles and when they both lost the wing. So hopefully we'll try and get to talk to everyone. I know I can do it this way. With who was first? So see if we can get Steve.
Says he's offline and he's actually on. To put his tag on offline. Still on it.
Who else?
It was Wag, whatever his name is. That's 21 hours ago, so
Make sure audio is on.
Yeah, audio is included.
Yep, sweet. Who else? And just invite Anthony. Invite to party. And then Nardo, Dan Blackwell. Winning manager. Is Ben Hazelwood Lola's cookie?
Yes.
Cool. Invite party. Right. Alright guys. I think I've got everybody in here. Obviously Ben will join in a second. We'll get started. Steve, congratulations. First win, opening day of the season. Great drive, mate. How did you find it?
Well, it's kind of tough, to be honest. Like, I was keeping up with Mercedes and had that little, well, they had a little tussle and I got a bit of wing damage. And I kept up, was doing all right, and then McLaren kind of just completely messed me up. That was crazy. I lost a place and I lost time. And then when I come out pit behind Dean, and he was on fresh tyres as well. I was like, what's going on here? Like, how have I dropped this far back?
Yeah, there was
And then it was literally just push, man.
there was a couple at pit stops where a few of you dropped back and places really changed and it opened the race up. But did you know the Mercedes had penalties? Did you know you had that cushion to fall back on?
Yes, sir. Say, kept us informed all the way through the race. Like, I knew that he was helping us out here, there, and everywhere. So, big thanks to him as well. But yeah,
That's good.
top race.
We'll speak to Ben after we spoke to the drivers. Just want to say, like, obviously the incident when you lost your wing, did it really affect you? I know you didn't obviously change it, but was you feeling the effects of it during the race?
Was that to me? Sorry.
Yes, mate. Yeah.
Miles away. Yeah. So yeah, it was only a yellow, and I was kind of keeping up, and then the McLaren just wouldn't move out that way, blue flags, and I had no choice apart from cut the corner, got 3-second time penalty. Dan got past me, but then Dan did me a favour because he was soft, and he was going for it as well. So I was behind him constantly until he pit. He was dragging me along pretty much. So big thanks to Dan as well. But yeah, it was. I changed it because I knew the further I went into the race, obviously the more it's going to affect me. So I got that out way, put my fresh wing on. I'm good to go. Spot
on, mate. Oh yeah. Hopefully, I caught some good footage of the battles between you all, so you can have a look over that. Congratulations on the win, mate. And I will speak to Anthony now, second place. Good race, Anthony, for Mercedes. A lot of penalties during that race.
Yeah, pit stops definitely screwed me over there.
Yeah. You seem to be going well at the beginning.
Yeah, my start with electrifying start. Jamie hit wall, got wing damage, and then do like a discussion with me, Callum, and Jamie to let me through. But Jamie weren't expecting me to go on inside rim when I did, and that's what caused even more damage to Jamie.
It's unlucky that obviously none of it's meant, but it does hinder your race a little bit, and you did seem to drop back once Steve had caught up and got in front. Did you feel like you just couldn't put the pace down towards the end of the race?
I knew I had penalties. I think I had like 17 seconds of penalties or something. And Callum asked me if I wanted to pit and go for the fastest lap. And I says, nah, I'm just going to play it safe and bring it home in second.
That's it, mate. It's a lot of points for your team. It's a good drive.
Steve's a quick drive. Yeah, Steve's a quick driver anyway, so
definitely, mate.
Solid performance by him.
He's done well. It was good to see he's battling quite a few laps as well.
Cheers, mate. I'm gonna enjoy battling the rest of the season, hopefully.
I'm well looking forward to it. If I do this a few more times, definitely I'll be looking forward to a few battles with you too.
It makes a change getting lapped by him, put it that way.
Sweet. Right, so I'm going to speak to Dan in third now. Bringing the second Ferrari home in third. It's a lot of points for your team. You didn't seem to have the greatest of starts, Dan, but you brought home a podium place. How did you feel it went?
Yeah, pretty decent to be fair. I mean, the race start wasn't too bad. Just sort of kept my distance, really, keep the engine cool. Not anything to do with the fact that them so much faster than me. I had a little bit of a coming together with Jamie, I think. Spam me out. Didn't help. And you can
no, seeing you drop back in. Yeah, you got after the pit stops, you got settled down and started to put in some decent lap times, and then it all came back to you.
Yeah, luckily, yeah. I mean, I was sort of happy sat behind Jamie because I knew he had a few time penalties, and I didn't have any at the time. But I was sort of happy to sit there, and if it came to that, then at the end of the race, then great. But with Dean catching me, I thought I had to make a move, and it didn't work out.
Spot on, mate.
I think I'd have been a bit closer to Ant and Steve had I not span or lost connection, but such is life. The next one.
Unlucky. I suppose
So again,
when you're battling like the
because,
three of you were there with Steve at one point, and then in front of Steve, was there any team orders said there between the two of you?
No, we're equal standings, me and Steve, but I know he's quicker. There's no point of fighting him. I'm a rookie, and if I can learn off him, great. So if I can help him out at the same time, even better. But I'll only get faster racing with him. So if he
Good attitude to have, mate.
I'm cool with that.
Spot on, lads. Congratulations to the three of you. First 3 podiums of the season.
So much.
Hopefully
Thank
speak
you.
to you again soon. Just going to speak to Ben now, winning manager, constructor. First and third,
Good
mate.
evening.
So
Good evening.
I suppose you're really happy with that.
I am absolutely thoroughly chuffed with that.
How do you feel the
So,
race
it
went
was
for
a-
you
How do you
guys?
For me, it was a little bit like, well, I only have a few nails left now. That was intense, but it was really good. Like, especially obviously like when Steve caught wing damage, the fairness between the two of them of like getting around the track without causing incidents between the two of them. It was really good team play.
Yeah, it's really good to see. It's
Right.
they were all pretty close, and there was some good clean laps, and it's good to see from teams. 'Cause you don't want damage wings from your teammates and end up one pitting. It's not good. You just want to see the battle.
No. That's it. I think, and then it's obviously congratulations to Ant for getting second place, but that was the Mercedes downfall, was that they were fighting each other instead of just, okay, I'll come with you. It's
Yeah,
a
I said
shame.
that
It
at
could
the
have been
beginning
a
of the stream.
really good race, but it was the battles from the start though between Ant, Jamie, Steve, and even Dan when he was there. They were good and clean, and that's what we want to see.
Brilliant. Great to speak to you, mate. All right, I'll let you all
Thank you very
go.
much.
Enjoy the rest of your night. Get pissed, whatever you're doing.
Cheers, mate.
Get some food.
Yeah.
Spot on, guys.
See you
Thank
next
you.
week, lads.
See you later.
Good night. Congrats.
So, guys, absolute brilliant race to the start of the season.
I haven't watched the team, but
Do you know what? Right, I had most of the Ferrari Mercedes action with the incident with the wings and that, but at some point, and I didn't notice, my stream stopped because I'd obviously gone straight through, but I kicked it straight back in again. So I'm hoping I've only missed a few seconds or minutes. I'm hoping I've not missed any of the big action. I'm hoping so. I've not seen it. It's obviously ended, and so fingers crossed, yeah. Yeah. Spot on, mate. It was. Do you know what? It was like watching the teams further back. There were some good little battles in the midfield as well as up at the front. Yeah. Do you know what? Listen, you're not going to believe this, but when you watch, if this last bit, I beg it saved, so I hope nothing fucks up, right? Because the guy got commentators fucking cursed, mate. I was on him and I like, yeah, oh, mate, yeah, what, you'll see it. I'm not going to explain. You'll see it, all right? You'll see it, honestly. You'll laugh your bollocks off when you see it. Yeah. Cool. Sweet. Nice one, Ben. All right, geezer. Take it easy, mate. See ya. So, guys, that's it. End of the first Australian Grand Prix, Season 3. Quite excited to see how the F2 boys went on, actually. Missing that race tonight. But congratulations to Ferrari and to Steve on the win. And hopefully next time we'll see some more good action. So, peace out, motherfuckers. I'm off. Take it easy, guys. Speak to you soon.